Come on, let's play.
Hey there, folks. I'm gonna help somebody out today. So, it's interesting when you get to, kind of the end game of level 1 stuff.
Don't have time to stand around.
Shut up, Jack. And you want to, farm up some tungstens because you want different weapons and you want to experiment in the game and everything. And you think, man, it's just so hard to get massive damage out of the game, to know exactly what to pick when and where. Well, I've finally almost cracked all of the gifted weapons, so this gives us the ability to play level 1 builds and know exactly our weapon damage output. So today the Queen's Knight Reborn is going to be our player of choice, and we need to get a damage of 86,940 here on 2-star difficulty, and I predict that we are going to get 11, 3, 10 plus 300.
Good to be with you.
So we should be about 80. About 87,772. That should be our damage output, and if Jack hits the Queen's Knight Reborn here, then it'll be a little less. So here we go, and this will be a guaranteed kill. There is no guesswork anymore that we are putting into it. It is all data driven and fact driven at this point, so we can know exactly what we are going to be getting as outputs. So hopefully Jack does not strike this guy, so we can get an exact measurement here. Okay, and here we go. Jack, please don't hit this guy. Oh, 88,338. So it's about 600 more than my estimate. So that is like as close as you can get to his HP while still going over, which is pretty awesome that we can guesstimate it to that exact level of value here, that we know exactly what buffs to bring, and we know exactly how to manage which buffs to bring. You might think, well, why didn't you bring Bridge to Glory, or why didn't you bring Offensive Order, or Adrenaline, or Blow of Madness, or Reaper for that matter? Why didn't we do Reaper instead of, Overdrive? Or, we even had a gift slot open here, so why didn't we just bring more damage, or something like that? Well, the fact of the matter is that we don't need to anymore. So I'll be sharing a lot of details this coming week, and so you'll get all the gory nitty-gritty details of how gifted weapons and gifted veils work. I've been chasing this ghost for a long time in vain, and I've finally cracked it, and we are able to absolutely determine exactly what we need to be doing. So for another example, we can run over to we can run over to Oliver, and he at level 2, or at 2-star, he needs to have 59,700.
Good to be with you.
So I go to my calculator here, and I say I need to solve the equation for 59,700 as a threshold, and Let's see. Let's see what that comes out to be. So I need a weapon buff value higher than 6807 on my weapon here. So I come to my spreadsheet and I find my 6807, and I don't have a 6807, so I'm going to drop a buff for a 7991. I don't have that either. And let's drop this. So a 9650. So I have a 9842. And this will all make sense in about a week. So let's go back to 1.4. And we'll try for that 6807, and we'll go for the 6717. So my spreadsheet tells me that I need to do no jack on this one, and I'll be 90 damage short in the multiplier. So let's go back to Oliver's weakness, and we know that Oliver has no slash resistance, so that's good. And then we should be able to switch these out for flame and lightning. And we said we don't need jack, so no jack, and we need adrenaline. No jack. We'll put the fires and everything here. So no jack, and we need adrenaline, and we need offensive order. And so now this will be a kill that we can do. And let's see if we can go to 1.5. 6333. So that's getting close. That's getting like really, really close. Now, more than likely, Louis will give us his overdrive, which that will give us the extra 90 damage. It'll give us way more than the 90 damage. And so this now is the guaranteed kill on Oliver at 2 stars. And so it's a little bit of a setup here, but once you get it, once you learn it, it actually all comes together. And Louis gave me his overdrive, so we could probably get rid of one of these options here.
Regenerate now.
Don't tell me what to do, Louis. Okay, I'll take this one, Louis. Okay. And we can now just run in here, and we know it's a guaranteed kill. Okay. Except when Oliver strikes first. And of course he had to do that. We needed to be behind him, apparently. And so let's run through that again. So that's the cool thing about this, is that as soon as the boss starts moving, you know that you have a guaranteed kill, and there's no guesswork put into this. And so you can just run through everything at level 1, knowing exactly what buffs to chase, what things to run down, and what to put on your build in order to make everything work. So here we go. Oh, Louis. So, and we know that that's a guarantee. So, and Louis did hit him for 1200 damage, but that's kind of how that goes sometimes when Louis is doing those kinds of things. So you can start to estimate and perfect the game in how it plays, and I'll give you a small sneak peek of the spreadsheet here, and this is what it looks like in all its glory. So I'll see you next weekend for the details.